Hello students, welcome back with your maths teacher Jaspreet Kaur. So as you all know, CBSE has released sample question paper for all subjects. So today we're going to discuss, I'll discuss sample paper for mathematics standard. So this paper you have to complete in 90 minutes and maximum marks will be 40. So there will be three sections, section A, B, C. So in section A, there will be a 20 questions and you have to complete 16 question. Any 16 you have to do. Each carry 1 marks. And in section B, again there will be 20 questions and you have to do 16 questions. Each carry 1 marks. And then section C, there will be a 2 case study question and you have to do 8 questions out of 10. So it will cover 2 case study, 5 question each, 5 and 5, 10, and you have to complete 8, any 8 question. So children, yeah, there will be a choice also out of 20. First 20 you have to do attempt only 16, then 20, then again 16 you have to do 4, 4 and 2. There will be internal choices. So out of 50 you have to attempt only 40 question or 40 marks. Okay. So let's start. So today we'll discuss only section A. Section A question number 1 to 10 questions. Okay, then remaining question we'll discuss in next video. Like that we'll complete this full question paper. I'll discuss all 40 questions but in parts. So in first part I'm going to discuss only 1 to 10 questions. So first of all, my first question, that is, you have to find the LCM and HCF of least composite and least prime numbers. So first of all, you should know what are the composite numbers and what are the prime numbers. So children, what are the composite number? Composite numbers, so like prime numbers, we know prime numbers are that number which we'll write it here, prime numbers. So prime number are that number which is divisible by only itself or 1. So which has only two factors. So like it starts from 2, 2, 3, then 5 up to so on. Okay. So likewise, what are the composite numbers? So composite numbers are that numbers which has more than two factors. Okay, like 2 is a prime number, so which has more than two factors. So if I am taking 2, so factors of 2 will be only 1 and 2 itself. So it is not a composite number, it's a prime number. So same way 3 is also prime. So which number is left here? It's 4. So 4 is a composite number. We'll start it from 4, then 6, then 4, 5 is prime, 6, 7 is prime, then 8. Like that you can write. So what are the prime numbers which has more than two factors? So if I am going to write the factors of 4, so factors of 4 will be 2, 1, 2 and 2. Okay, so it has more than two factors. 2 2s are 4, right? So it has more than two factors. That's why it is a composite number. So what is the question? Question is you have to find the LCM and HCF. So first of all, we'll find LCM of composite number, least composite number and least prime number. So you have to write first least composite number. So what is your least composite number? We'll write it here. Least composite number. That is, least composite number is 4. And what is your least prime number? Least prime number. That will be 2. Okay, so we'll make factors of 4, that is 2 raised to power 2, and factors of 2 is 2 into 1. Okay, now you have to find the LCM. LCM of what? Least composite and least prime number. So least composite number is what here? 2 raised to power 2, and least prime is 2. So what is the LCM? LCM is what? Which number which comes in this and this also. So highest power of that number. So 2 is maybe here, is maybe. So highest power of 2 is what? 2 raised to power 2. So 2 raised to power 2 is what? 4. So 4 is your LCM. And then HCF. HCF is what? Which is common in both. So least composite number is 4 and least prime number is 2. So what is common in these two numbers? That is 2. So 2 is your HCF. Now you have to find the ratio. Ratio of what? LCM and HCF. LCM is 4 and HCF is 2. So 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. 2 is to 1 is your ratio. So we'll check whether it is there or no. So your option B, 2 ratio 1 is your answer. Okay. So this way you can find. First of all, you should know about that numbers, then you can find the ratio. Come to second question. The value of K for which the lines this and this coincide. So children, you should know first condition for all these, what are the when two lines will be coincide, when two lines will be parallel, when the two lines will be intersect. You should know all these three conditions. If you know the condition, then you can apply easily. So here you have to find the value of k, for which condition is coincide. So two equation will be coincide only if its condition is what? If a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 is equals to c1 upon c2. This is a condition for coincide line, or you can see that line one line lying on another, then it will be a coincide. So here my equations are 5x plus 7y is equals to 3, and then second is 15x plus 21y is equals to k. So what is my a1, a2? So a1, my a1 is 5 and a2 is 15. So I can write 5 upon 15, my first condition. This one. Then b1 upon b2 is 7 upon 21. And then c1 upon c2 is what? 3 upon k. Okay, you got it? So now, so 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, 1 by 3. 7 ones are 7, 7 threes are 21. So I have now 1 by 3 is equals to 1 by 3 is equals to 3 by k. So when all these three are equal, so you can take first is to 3, or you can take second and 3 ratio. Any two side you can take, any two options you can take. Okay, when equality sign is there, either you can take first and last, and or you can take second and last. So I am taking here second and last, one and same thing, anything you can take. So if I am taking second and this one, so by cross multiplying, what I have now, I have is k, and 3 3s are 9. So k is what? 3 3s are 9. So my k is 9. So what is my answer now? The value of k for which two lines coincide is what? 9. So option A is your answer. Okay, got it? So how I know my answer is k? Because my answer k is 9 because I applied this condition. So you should know all the conditions when lines intersecting, when lines parallel, and when lines coincide. Coincide means one line upon another. Okay, for that it has many solution. You should know that condition also. When lines are parallel, then what type of solution they have. When lines are intersecting, what type of solution that have. And if the lines are parallel, what type of solution they have. Okay, so you should know all these condition. Okay, now come to question number 3. So we'll write question number 3 now. So the question 3 is, a girl walks 200 meter towards east. Like according to your statement, you have to make diagram. If you will make diagram easily, then you can find your answer easily. So what is your question? The girl walks 200 meter towards east. So 200 meter towards eastward, first you should know all the directions. So we'll write directions here. So north, will upward, north, south, east, west. You should know all these directions first. Okay, now the girl walks towards east. East is which direction? This side. Girl walk towards east. Here let it be a 200. Then walks towards north. So north is upward direction. This is 150. Now you have to find the distance of girl from the starting point. Starting point is this one. Come to here. So you have to find this. So if we'll see the diagram, it is a right angle triangle. So we'll apply Pythagoras here. Okay. Let this is O, A and B point. So in this triangle, we can say we can apply Pythagoras, because this and this is a perpendicular direction. So here we can say that we have to find OB starting point. That is, so OB square is what? OA square plus AB square. So it's 200 square plus 150 square, right? So what is 200? 200 means, in short we can do, so 2 2s are 4. Okay, so two zeros, 2 times it will be this one. So plus, now here again we have to make square of this, apply always short tricks. So 0 into 0 is what? 0. Will write 2 times, 0 will come, and 15 into 15, 225. Right? So if we'll add these two, what we'll get? 0 under 2 zeros will get 2 zeros. Then 2 0 again, 25 will come. Then 4 plus 2 is what? 6. So it will be 6250 is what? So OB square. So what will be OB? So this implies OB will be root of 62500. So 00 is what? Single zero. Okay, we will take pairing out of one pair, we'll take one number. So here 2 zeros will come out 1 0. 625 is the square of which number? 25. So 25 is a OB. 250 is OB. So 250 meter. So your OB is what? Distance, distance of a girl from the starting point. This one. So your answer is 250 meter. B option is your answer. Question number 3, B option. Got it? Come to question number 4. The length of the diagonal of rhombus. This one is a little bit tricky question. Little bit lengthy. It is a MCQ but lengthy. Okay. So it will be now the length of the diagonal of rhombus is 24 and 32. We'll see. We'll make first rhombus. Rhombus is what? In which all the sides are equal. So we'll make first rhombus A, B, C and D. So these two are the diagonals which are 24 centimeter and 32 centimeter. These are the D1 and D2 diagonal. Okay. So one is 24. If D1 total is AC, one diagonal is AC, another diagonal is BD. So if we know that the diagonal of rhombus always bisect each other at point O. Okay, so at right angle they are bisecting. So here if D1 is 24, what will be OA or OD? Okay, so if D1 is what? AC is 24, then what will be OA? OA is, because diagonals bisect each other, so OA will be 24 by 2, that is 12 centimeter. Same way, what is BD? BD is 32, then what is OD? You can say that OD or OB. You can say that OE, OA or OC, both are same. So OD will be half of 32, that is 16. Okay, why I need this? Because I have to find, what you have to find? Find the length of altitude of the rhombus. You have to find the height. Length of altitude you have to find. Okay, so length of altitude means you have to find the height. So you first of all, what we'll do? We'll write the area. So area of rhombus. What is the area of rhombus? We have to find the height. So there are two formulas for rhombus. So we'll apply only that what in which we can find out our goal. We have to find the altitude. Altitude means you have to find height of the rhombus. Okay, so we will write height into side. This is the area of rhombus. Area of rhombus is what? Height into side. So one side, this one, this is one side and one height. Okay, so you have to find the, first you have to find side, because height we already have to find. So you should know the side. So we'll find out side. How we'll find this side? Again we'll apply Pythagoras here. You know this side is what? 12 centimeter by taking half, and this side is what? 16. So we can apply Pythagoras and we can find AD. So we'll find out AD first. This side will find AD. So in triangle OAD, in triangle OAD, what? AD square is equals to OA square plus OD square by applying Pythagoras. So OA is what? 12 square plus 16 square. So 12 square is 144, 16 square is 256. So it is 6 plus 4 is 10, 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 1, 10, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4. So it is 400. It's AD square. So what will be AD? So AD will be root of 400, that is 20 centimeter. Okay, so my side is 20. H I have to find out. Okay, so H I have to find out. My side is 20. We'll write it here, 20 into H. Now we need to find now this side, area of rhombus. One more formula is there. So you should know area. Actually you have to find area. So area, if you know area, then you can apply this formula. You should know two things, then you can find the third one, right? So area of rhombus is what? Half D1 into D2. This is again one formula. So we'll apply here D1 into D2. So half D1, you know your D1 is 24 and your D2 is 32, which is equals to H into 20. So 2 12s are 24. Okay, so here I have 12 into 32 upon 20. This 20 come down and we'll find out H. So now we'll cancel out. 4 5s are 20, 4 8s are 32. Okay, so it will be in fraction. Okay, so 12 8s are 96, 96 by 5. So what I got? 5 1s are 5, then 4, 46, 5 9s are 45, then 5 2s are 10. So I have now 19.2 centimeter. That is my h, height of the rhombus. So this way you can find the height of the rhombus, 19.2. Your D option will be there. Okay. So what I did, first of all, I applied, we should know what we have to do. We have to find the height. So we have to apply the formula in which height is there. So the area of rhombus is what? There are two formulas. One is this one is this one. So we'll apply height into side. So for that you should know side. So we'll find out side first by applying Pythagoras. Then applying the formula rhombus again, diagonal formula. Then you know diagonal, then we can find easily height, right? So this way you can find. Now come to the question number 5. Two fair coins are tossed. What is the probability of getting at most one head? Very important thing, that is at the most one head. You should know what is the meaning of at the most. So children, when probability is there, you should know the formula first. What is the formula for getting any probability? That is the number of favorable cases upon total number of outcomes. So here two coins we are tossing. So if we are tossing two coins, what are the total number of outcomes? Okay, total number of outcomes, what will be if we'll throw the two coins? Either it will be both heads, or it will be both tail, or it will be one head one tail, one head one tail, or one tail one head. Okay, if we'll throw two coins, there will be four outcomes. Either it will be both head and head on two coins, it will be both tail and tail, either one head one tail or one tail one head. Okay, so this way there are four outcomes. Total number of outcomes will be 4. So now question is, you have to find at the most one head. Now at the most one head means one at the most, मतलब maximum one head will be there, minimum जितना मर्जी, either it will be 1 or it will be 0. Okay, there are two possibilities, either it will be 1 or it will be 0. At the most मतलब maximum one head should be there, मिनिमम जितना मर्जी, नहीं भी होगा तो भी ठीक है. So at the most, if it is a at least one, at least word is there, at least meaning to say there should be at least one. Maximum जितना मर्जी, but at least one should be there. Maximum जितना मर्जी, लेकिन at least one should be there. Same thing, at the most means maximum only one, minimum जितना मर्जी, minimum 0 भी हो सकता है. So we have to find the now number of favorable outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes. So at the most one means one head in which one head is coming. This one, and in which this is no head. This will not consider because there are two heads. We need only at the most one. So total number of favorable outcomes will be 3. Okay. Now we have to find the probability of getting at the most one head. That will be number of favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes. So your probability will be 3/4. So what is your option? Option A is your answer. Okay, first you should know the formula. Number of favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes. So first of all write all the outcomes. How many choices, how many options will be there, how many chances are there, that you have to write first. Come to question number 6 now. Now again, triangle ABC, we'll make two triangles here. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR if AM and PN are the altitude of the triangle ABC. So AM is altitude of triangle ABC and PN is the altitude of triangle PQR respectively. And A square upon P is what is given, A square AB square upon PQ square is equals to 4/9. Square of ratio of two sides is this one, 4:9. Then you have to find, what do you have to find? You have to find ratio of altitudes, AM upon PN. You have to find this ratio. Children, when two triangles are similar, you should know when two triangles are similar, then what ratio should be equal. So you should know all these formulas. If two triangles are similar, triangle ABC is similar to triangle, this ABC is similar to triangle PQR. If we know the similarity, what is the theorem's result. If two triangles are similar, then their ratio of the corresponding sides will be equal. If two triangles are similar, ratio of the corresponding sides will be equal, and ratio of their corresponding sides and their median will be equal. Their altitudes ratio also will be equal. So all ratio will be same. Okay, so now I know the ratio of the I know the two triangles are similar. Their areas ratio will also be equal. Their corresponding sides ratio will be equal to the corresponding medians. So we can say that corresponding sides should be equal to the, so AM upon PN should be equal to AB upon PQ is equals to BC upon QR is equals to AC upon PR. We can say they like that. So now we should know one side, but we know the square of the sides. So here first of all find the ratio of the sides. AB upon PQ will be, so 4 upon 9, I can write it 2 upon 3 square. So AB square upon P square, no, we can write whole square here, and same way 2 by 3 we can write whole square, because 2 2 is 4, 3 3 is 9. So this 2 is cancelled with this 2. So I got AB upon PQ is equals to what? 2 by 3. My ratio of the side is 2 is to 3. So that ratio will be equal to, so your AM upon PN also equal to 2 is to 3. So ratio 2 is to 3 is your answer. So where it is 2, D ratio. Your option is D. Got it? How we can, you should know the results. So no need to do all the proofs, but you should know the result of each theorem. When two triangles are similar, the corresponding sides of ratio of the corresponding sides will be equal to the medians, ratio of the median, or you can say the ratio of their altitudes. All these things you should know. Okay, then come to question number 7. Question number 7 is what? Very easy, trigonometry. It is of trigonometry. So that is question number 7 is, if 2 sine square beta minus cos square beta is equals to 2, then you have to find the value of angle, that is beta. So children, when this equation is given and this one is sine, this is cos, you should convert either cos to sine or either sine to cos. In one trigonometric ratio you have to write the full equation. So here I am converting this cos square beta. Cos square beta, we know that identity sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. And from here this identity I can write the value of cos square theta is what? 1 minus sine square theta. Theta is same, that is beta, one and same thing. You can write this theta also, you can write beta. Write that angle only what is given in your question. So here I have 2 sine square beta minus, I can write this value here, 1 minus sine square beta in place of cos square beta is equals to 2. Now I can open the bracket. So sine square beta minus 1 minus 1 plus sine square beta is equals to 2. So here I have 2 sine square, 1 sine square, that is 3 sine square beta. And this 1 will shift the other side, it will be 3. Okay, so 3 and 3 will cancel. So what is left now? So sine square beta is equals to 1. So here again this 1 value is at what angle? Sine of 90 degree. Okay, so sine theta is 1 when sine 90 is there. So we know that sine 90 is 1. So we can write this 1 as sine 90. So sine square beta, and you can say that sine 90. So sine theta and sine theta we can cancel. Okay, so here we got the answer is, so sine cancel, so your angle will be 90 degree. Okay, so here 7 answer is B option. Option is B, 90 degree. You got it? Because sine we can cancel, so angle theta is equal to 90 degree. This way you can find out. Got it? So if sine square is 1, we can say that sine also, here sine square is 1, so sine theta be 1 hoga. So sine theta 1 means what? Sine 90. That way. Okay. So now come to the question number 8. So what is your question number 8 is? We'll see question number 8 is, it will be up. Your question number 8 is prime factors of denominator of a rational number with decimal expansion. Prime factors of denominator of rational number with decimal expansion. So what you should know the prime. So here we'll write question number 8 now. What is your question number 8? Prime factors of the denominator of the rational number, that is 4.123. So you have to write the denominator, prime factors of denominator of the rational number with the decimal expansion. You should know what are all the 3 conditions for the rational number. So any number will be rational. कब होगा कोई number rational? When it is in the P upon Q form, or we can say that it has terminal decimal expansion. Okay, terminal decimal expansion, or the decimal, or you can say that it has a non-terminating. Okay, non-terminating means what, like 1.333 bar. Okay, 3, that is a non-terminating. So these three conditions should be for rational number. So you know, no need to prove it here like that. What children will do, they will write like this. It is not wrong, but in short you can do, in short also you can do, you can apply here. You can check here when rational number will be decimal expansion of rational number. It has 2 into 5. Its factors should be in ratio in 2 is to 5. So any decimal expansion of any rational number, when we have to write the decimal expansion of any rational number, its denominator, meaning to say q. So factors of prime factors of q should be in the form of 2 into 5. Either 2 into 5 should be there, or it should be in 2 only, or it should be in 5 only. Denominator. So if it is in any other number like 2 into 3, then it has not a decimal expansion. It has not a terminating decimal expansion. So for that we should know its prime factorization should be only in the form of 2 is to 5. So 2 is to 5, 2 into 5. Okay, so this is your answer. Option C. Come to the question number 9. So now there are two lines. The line x is equals to A and y is equals to B are intersecting, parallel, overlapping, and none of these. So children, there are two lines. So out of these four, one option will be there. So if two lines are there, either it will be parallel, or it will be intersecting, or lying upon each other. So we have to find which lines they are. So for that we have to know the graph. We'll draw one graph. We should know its representation on graph. So here if I have A, so I'll write it origin. So x is A means what? Your y is 0. So x is A means what? There is any point on x-axis, that is A. From origin it is a A. Let it be A is here. And if I am taking y is equals to B, it means what? Y is B. Means that B is point on y-axis. Anywhere. Let it be a here. Okay. So if I am this point is B and this is A. If I am taking this distance from origin A units, then here will be, this line is parallel to y-axis. If I am taking this point B on y-axis from origin, it will be here parallel to x-axis. Okay, so these lines, this is your point of intersection. So this is the intersecting lines. Okay, and angle between these two intersection will be 90 degree. So what you have to find? We have to find what type of lines these are. So these are intersecting lines. Okay, so if you will not draw graph also, then again easily you can find here from here. It is only for x-axis, it is only for y. If it is x-axis, its y is 0. If it is y-axis, its x is 0. That's it. Okay, so this way you can find your answer. So your answer is intersecting, that is A. Now come to question number 10. Our last question for today's video lecture. So that is the distance of the point A from origin. So here is a point A, that is minus 5, 5 and 6. And from origin, here is point O. Origin means what? Both coordinates will be 0, 0. So you have to find the distance from point A to origin. So that is distance formula. We'll find OA. O is what? Distance. And you should know, if this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, y2. You should know the distance formula. The distance formula is what? x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square root. This is your distance formula. Children, I already uploaded one video for distance formula. So many questions from different idea, from different point of view I uploaded in that video. So I'll give this link of that video in description box. You can check that also. Okay. So all coordinate MCQs I uploaded there, which is coming in your first term. So you can watch that video also. So here we have to apply distance formula, that is OA. So your x2 is what? 0. So 0 minus 5 minus 5 whole square plus y2. y2 again 0. 0 minus 6 is what? Whole square. Okay. So this is what? 0 minus plus 5 square, that is 25, plus 6 square is 36. So 36 plus 25 is what? 11, and 3 plus 2 1 6 6. So it is root 61 units. So this is your distance formula. Distance of a point A from origin, that is root 61. This is point D. So this is all about your MCQs for all about your sample paper from question number 1 to question number 1 to 10. So in this video we'll cover only this because to बहुत lengthy हो जाएगा, ठीक है. In next lecture I am going to cover from 11 to 20, that is then your section A will be complete. Then again from in next video section B, that is from 21 to then 30. Likewise all 40 question 50 question will cover in all videos. Okay, so stay tuned, we'll touch with our own channel. If you didn't subscribe, please subscribe our channel and be in touch with Just Breathe teacher and learn many more things. If any doubt is there, please discuss with me. If you didn't understood any question from 1 to 10, please share with me. I'll upload separately that video. Okay, thank you so much. Please try to solve all these questions. This is very important from your for your first term. It will give you very good marks. Okay children, so thank you so much for today's lecture.